Hi, Flosstube.
Hi,
Your girl Lex.
everybody.
Always interrupting me. I need to get my awesomeness start out.
I want to be in here.
I know. Hi, guys. It's Alexis.
Oh, I can go.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Kia.
Yeah. So it's been
4 months.
3 months because we filmed at the end of March. It's been 3 months since we filmed.
So it's 4.
Well, March. So March to April, May to June. Technically, it's 3 months.
July 4th.
I know, but I don't count. It's not even 4 days in.
Whatever you said.
So anyway, 3, 4, somewhere around
3
there.
and a quarter.
3. I like that. That's a good compromise. 3 and a quarter. So it's been 3 and a quarter months since we last filmed, and I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. So I'll just get into it because it's gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a long video. I have a lot of.
Got you some coffee.
Yeah, coffee, water, alcohol, whatever your choice is. Grab one because
snacks. I like snacks.
She loves snacks. Do not touch Kia snacks.
Fruit snacks. My jam.
And chips.
My jam.
Yeah, but if you like go in the kitchen and like Kia has like her like snacks up on the counter and she'll be like, don't eat my snacks.
Yeah. Shout out to Bree.
Yeah, my sister's always eating her snacks. So yeah, grab yourself a beverage, grab yourself a snack, grab yourself, I don't know, just some time because it's gonna be a long video. We have a lot of life updates to update you on. I have a ton of whips, 3 months worth of whips that I'm going to share. I've got enough haul. I'm not surprised Kia has not disowned me and found a new wife. So yeah, it's just got a lot. So let's see, where do I want to start? So today I want to start with, I guess, just updating on my dad because that's probably the most like. Oh, but before we do that, I want to say thank you to all of our subscribers, because literally I don't know what happened in the last 3 months, but our subscriber count just went like through the roof. Like, hey y'all, welcome. If you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch. Me and Kia are a married couple. This is my wife. I'm her wife, and I have been stitching for about 5 years now. Yeah, about 5 years. And Kia just recently picked up the hobby over the last 6 months to a year. Yeah, 6 months to a year, and we have been together going on 7 years now. Woo. Hey, I always tell Kia it feels new. She says it feels like a lifetime. To the shade in that one. I do, honey. I'm sorry. My dad.
It's like
my
two
dad
wives.
more. Is it like having 2 wives? That's real. I do talk that much, don't I? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to work on my talking. But anyway, so yes, welcome to all of our new subscribers. Welcome to our not welcome to our old subscribers. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for staying. Thank you for commenting, for liking. I know a lot of people have reached out to us since we have been kind of MIA the last 3 months. So thank you for reaching out. Thanks for your concerns. Just thank you for all the love this community has given us over the last year, because I've been making floss tubes almost a year now.
Really?
Yeah, September.
Yes.
I know, right? And specifically over the last 3 months, because of all the life things that have happened to us as a couple and me as an individual over the last year. So thank you all. I heart all of you with all of me, and I'm looking forward to getting back into Flosstube and making more regular videos. I can't make any guarantees on how often, just because clearly we are a hot mess. And I literally riding that train, so we can't make any guarantees on how often we'll make them, but I definitely will be more regular and more thoughtful about getting up and making these videos and bringing more content to my channel. So thank you. Okay, but let's get into what's the word I'm looking for? Not the
life update. The
life update. Yeah. So I know in the last video we talked about my father, and he was kind of not doing well. Well, unfortunately, in April on the 7th, he did pass away. I'm gonna do my best not to cry, but it's been almost 3 months now, and it's crazy how some days I can just go about my day and not even cry at all and have actual conversations about him, and other days I'm literally in Michael's talking to Kia about ribbon, and all of a sudden I'm like, my Kia distract me. I don't want to be caught in Michael's crying. So I just want to take a moment to thank all of you. He unfortunately did not make it through his ailment. He did succumb to some of the things. On the 7th, he passed away at 5 in the morning.
7:31.
7:31. Is that Michigan time? Because it's 5:31 our time. Yeah, so 5:30 in the morning our time. My sister was able to make it out there like that same day because she had flown here, and we were going to have her stay here for a couple days, and then she was going to fly out to see my dad because he was in a rehabilitation center, and we thought he was going to be getting better, and it kind of just took a turn for worse at the rehabilitation center. And so when he passed, my sister was able to make it. I was not there in person for his actual passing. I flew out, I think, a day or so later when we could get a flight, because flights were just really expensive, and they were just not, like, there was no good flights. Like, there was no flights. Like, so I think I flew out on Sunday. No, was it Sunday?
I don't remember.
No, because he passed away on Wednesday, so I flew out like a day or so later. So it was like early, late in that week or early weekend. And I got out there, and I went out there originally just to kind of like, my dad had like a lot of like, he's kind of a hoarder and like had a lot of junk, and he was a trinket collector. So I went out there to help my grandma, like kind of just like weed through his stuff and kind of like start the process of like planning a memorial and blah, blah, blah. Well, while we were out there, my 81-year-old grandpa gave us all COVID. Did not know. So he was like, not Kia. So this is an interesting story. So he did not know he had COVID. He had no symptoms, asymptomatic. So he was just running around here living his best life, didn't even know he was sick. And then I think he ended up getting like passing out, but not because of COVID, because of like unmanaged diabetes. And that's how they found out he had COVID. So like I literally, like once I found out he got COVID, I literally hopped on a plane, like, because I didn't want to be stuck in Michigan if I got sick, quarantine. So I put on like 5N95, even though I don't think it makes a difference, 1 or 2, but I got about like the whole back row, and I was like on the plane, like well, I wasn't sick yet. I didn't have any symptoms yet, right? It wasn't until I got home the next day.
That's true.
Yeah, that I was like literally like dying. As soon as I
stuffed her in the room.
Literally, as soon as I hit like our like Colorado air, and PK picked me up, and I'm like, I don't know, honey, I don't know. And then like I'm like, I'm gonna quarantine and like until we like can figure out if I have symptoms or until I test positive or negative. And literally, as soon as we got home, I think the next day, like midday, I was like dying. I thought I have real empathy and real understanding for people who have struggled with COVID after experiencing it firsthand. I'm a young, healthy person, and that being that sick really put me out. Like, and I'm vaxxed, so it wasn't like I wasn't vaxxed. You know what I mean? I was just due for my booster, like, so that month, like, I was due for my booster in April, my first booster in April, because I couldn't get it between 6 months between. So I was due for my first booster, and I unfortunately got COVID before I could get my booster. And I thought I was praying. I was praying. I was struggling. It was rough. And because of Kia being, so I don't know if people know much about Kia's history, but she has a rare, it's an autoimmune disease, right? Or autoimmune. Is that the word for it?
Autoimmune disorder?
Disorder, not disease, because not disease, it's disorder. Right, because Key was pretty much born with this disorder, and she has not had COVID since the beginning of the pandemic, and we were really concerned about her getting COVID just because of her autoimmune disease. So she has what's called Castleman's, and we thought she had eucentric. We just found out it's actually multicentric Castleman's, which is super rare. Only like 5,000 people are diagnosed with Castleman's every year? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's not very many people in the world who have it, let alone in our direct area. So we only can find one doctor in our area, pretty much all of Colorado, who specializes in it or who's aware of how to.
Actually, my life.
Your life? That your first doctor? Yeah, that's true. That's the first doctor. So there's not many people out there who understand Castleman's and know what it is. And we actually end up finding one of my friends in the Stitchery community actually has Castleman's, which like me and Kia were like, what? Like how? So Kia has made a friend. So just a little bit of like camaraderie and understanding of like that kind of. So we were just really worried about Kia getting Castleman's or Kia getting COVID. So I like literally like hid in our bedroom because our bedroom has no bathroom, blah blah blah. And Kia was like feeding me underneath the door, like spraying the air, feed me under the door, wear a mask. I'm like literally, it was like I was in jail. She was like sliding the plate under the door. She was like, "Don't grab your food until I walk away." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like making bad decisions on NyQuil. Like it got bad. So, but luckily it took about a week, almost 2 weeks for me to like test negative and start to feel better. And then once I felt better, I was like, I'm going to a wedding.
We went to a wedding. It was lit.
It was lit. It was a really good wedding. Shout out to Dee and her husband. And but I tested negative before I went to that wedding. But I was like ready to escape. And then after that, I think that was the last like major. My dad passing, COVID. I think that was it. Right? That's it. That's all. That's all your girl got. So, yeah. So I'm just trying to heal from my dad's passing. Me and my dad were really, really close. Like, that's my best friend. He raised me, my sister, and my brother. I have a, you guys met my sister once before in my other videos, but I also have a younger brother whose birthday is today, July 4th.
Happy birthday, Chris.
He turns 30. Happy birthday to my little brother, Chris. And I hope that you are turning up and not getting into trouble, Chris, because I'm watching you. And other than that, enjoy yourself. So yeah, so after that, I took some time off from like Flosstube and life and friendships, and I kind of just hung out with Kia and cross-stitched and processed, because that's all I had space for at the time, was just time to process, because I miss my dad terribly. And I know like most people, there's a lot of people. Wow, sorry guys, Milo is snoring.
He needs
Milo. Oh, sir, I'm gonna need you to get a CPAP.
A CPAP.
He needs yeah. So, excuse Milo in the background. He sounds
like he works in a factory.
Yes.
Or the graveyard.
Well, he is fat. So we took Milo. Speaking of that, Milo, we took Milo to the doctor, and I have been in denial about how overweight my dog has been. Not. Okay, Kia. Everybody told me, but I was just like, this was chubby. He's cute. Okay, so I get to the doctor. We're just bouncing all over. Y'all don't be prepared for an organized video at all. Yeah. So I take Milo to the doctor, and they're like, he needs to lose weight. And I'm like, how much does he weigh? Like 100? They're like 115 pounds. He's 150.
Guess how much he's supposed to weigh.
Okay, but doctor, that's doctor standards. Okay, no. Don't guess. Okay.
80.
Do not believe the standards, okay? Because everybody's born different. And
he's not big bone.
Okay, but he is big bone, okay? I'm big boned. He's big boned. I'm not supposed to be no 120 pounds, so Milo's not supposed to be no 100, no freaking 80. I'm going to be like, I told the doctor I'd be okay with him losing like 20, 25, but not like 30, 40. Like, no, like that's too small. Milo's a big dude, okay?
He's fast though.
He still jump and play, and so I'm saying, that's why I'm saying 80 sounds a little bit like the doctor's stereotypes, you know? So don't get me in my soapbox.
European standards.
He's got European standards. I'm over here like, no, keep them kind of thick, okay? Just saying. So anyway, Milo's on a diet. And we're trying to like both lose weight and be healthy. So shout out to me, Milo. That's not my fault, okay? I'm not gonna blame all these chubby animals on me. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're the pets of a lesbian. That's simple.
It's a good life.
That's simple. That's that simple. We had no human children. So Milo and Marley and PB and Bash get all the love, all the treats, all the affection they can ever imagine. So they're a little bit chubby. But anyway, we're gonna get off our pets and get on to cross stitch, because I have a lot. So yes, but anyway, thank you all for the love of my passing of my father. I'm doing much, much better. 3 months out, and I'm able to talk about him, and I miss him terribly, and I'm gonna miss him for the rest of my life. And I'm just glad that he's my father, and that I got blessed with such a wonderful, very wonderful dad. So he's home with me. We did cremation. My family does not do burials. I don't know, like
my family does.
But her family buries people, and we don't. We cremate. And but your family thinks it's weird that we cremate. I mean, but yeah, it's just different traditions. So I was able to bring my dad home, and we got him a really cool urn. This might be a little bit morbid, so if you're not into morbid, like skip ahead like 30 seconds. But we got him a really cool urn. He was really like purple. Like purple's his favorite color. So we all wore purple to the funeral instead of black. And then on his urn it said treasured father and son, Captain Christian J. Henderson. And then it said, damn, it's dark in here. Because my dad was a really like comical person. And if he was like alive at his own funeral, he would have been like, why are y'all all in here crying? Like, you know, like he would have been talking crap. So it was just good way to say goodbye to him. Purple flowers everywhere. I feel like Prince was like, him and Prince were like hanging. He was a really big Prince fan. So him and Prince were hanging out, and we all just jammed to Prince. We ate good food. We wore purple. We celebrated, and I'm just glad to have him home with me, and from now we're just gonna have good memories for him. So we're gonna just stitch things that make me think of him, and that'll be that. Oh, I got a tattoo in honor of him. So my dad was a big cheesy man, like big cheesy man. So he watched like cartoons and Three Stooges and Batman and all that stuff. But he was a really big fan of Three Musketeers. I mean, I grew up and watched every Three Musketeers movie possible, and you could say this all for one and one for all. So I got this in honor of him, like maybe a week or two after his passing. So, and I think what I'm gonna do is add like a little purple flower somewhere around here, like at the end or something like that. Or maybe like he was really into Star Trek, so maybe I'll get the little
Trekkie symbol.
Huh? The Trekkie, the little Star Trek little pendant thing that used to wear their back. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about if you watch Star Trek. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into cross stitch, because I A lot. We're gonna go into you want to hear a funny story? Your girl went to StitchCon. I did. So let me tell you the story. So I was in Michigan, and while I was handling my dad's stuff, I got this notification that like Keepsakes had like messaged me or charged my Instagram, my PayPal, and I was like, oh my god, who robbed me? Like I didn't realize.
Yeah, because there's so many criminals stealing cross stitch.
Okay, but I really did. I was like, oh my god, mind you, I'm like out and about, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to take a look at this later. I don't know what this is, right? I'm thinking like maybe they invoiced me for something. Like I'm like, did I buy anything from Keys? Because I had been spending, right? Because I was like retail shopping for like coping and therapy, so I had been. So I was like, did I forget? And I was like, oh, somebody steal my credit card and buy something from Keepsakes? Oh, they know my history. Like that's how I was thinking. So I get to.
The bank didn't even question.
No, the bank question like, we know. So I get home and I like take a look and I'm like, oh, what is this? I open up and I realize it's an invoice for StitchCon. I'm like, what? Did I just get an invite to StitchCon? And originally it was for Weekend B, but Weekend B was like Father's Day weekend, and my dad had just passed. I was like, oh no, that's not gonna be cute. Like I'm gonna be at StitchCon, like. You want to be my friend? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. So I messaged Steph like, hey, is there any way I can get into Weekend A? Like Weekend B is not going to be a good idea, you know? And she was like, yeah, no problem. We do have a couple openings for Weekend A. So I paid my invoice and I went to StitchCon. I didn't really talk about it because it was like a last minute thing. And I kind of talked to Kia about it because it wasn't cheap going, only because of when I got my invoice. I got my invoice in like mid-April. And StitchCon was in June, and like flights were like $1,000. So it wasn't that I didn't talk about because it was expensive. I just kind of like talked to Kia first, like, hey, is this something that you think I can do before we just like I just spent like all this money traveling back and forth back to Michigan for my dad's memorial, like memorial things were happening. So I was like, it's something we can. She was like, girl, you deserve it. Go be around your people. Go have fun. So I was like, okay. So I went. I met with all my friends who I knew were going to StitchCon. I was like, are you going? Are you going? And they're like, yeah, I'm going. I'm like, okay, cool. I won't be alone. So I met so many people. We'll go into that. But I did end up rooming with Heather, who is linked as my homeboy. Oh my God, amazing human. I'm so glad she was like, yes, girl, you can be my roommate. Because I was like, I don't want to be alone. What if people hate me? Because I'm a lot of personality. And people don't like me at first, honestly. That's a real thing. It happens to me pretty much a lot because I'm a lot of personality, and I don't know if people are just kind of off put by like how personable I am, or like, whoa, just kind of insert myself into like spaces and places, and people are kind of like,
that's a lot.
That's a lot, girl. And then it takes them a minute to realize that like my personality is really genuine, and I really just want to be around you. And then they're like, oh, I love you, but at first they're like, I don't know, sis, slow your roll. So I'm like, okay. So but I went, and I was like nervous about going, but I did go, and I had a really good time. I did not get COVID from Weekend A because I already had COVID. So I had like super immunity while everybody else got sick. I feel bad for everybody who got sick because I understand what they were going through, because I had just gotten sick like 6 weeks before. So I totally understand. But everybody was like texting me like, did you get sick? And I was like, no, I have super immunity. But like, I really just already had it. So I got lucky that I didn't have to get it again. So, but luckily from what I've heard, everybody who did get sick at Stitch Weekend A is doing well. And there was no severe, like people didn't get really sick. Like nothing bad happened. So everybody's just on this little mend because that crap is not cute. So I went to StitchCon. I had a really good StitchCon. I had a really good time. I met Pam and Steph. I met all my Stitchy friends who I've been talking to for the last like year. So like Sarah, Memphis Sarah E. Oh my God, I met Rocio, who I like been talking to almost a year. Who else? I met Rika, House of Stitch and Stash. Like I met
Stitches.
I met Milka Stitches. I met the Bougie Stitchers. I met Jody from Chicky Tricycle. I met Laura from Brenda and the Serial Starter. I mean, I met Amy Moon. I met so many people. I can't even like regurgitate all the people I met, right? Because there was literally 300 people there, and probably 150 of them were Flosstubers or people that I've communicated with for the last year. So if I met you at StitchCon, yay, and I'm so glad I got a chance to like hug you and meet you and communicate with you. I'm sitting down with Liz from Liz Matthews. I was like nervous to meet her. I was like, she's a designer. Hey girl, right? Like, and Kia loves Liz, so it was just nice to meet her. I met Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives, and Kia and Bobby have a lot in common. So me and Bobby have a lot in common. So I was able to FaceTime Kia and like have her meet everybody because Kia didn't come with me, so it was just me signed up for it because she wasn't stitching at the time. That wasn't like her thing. So it was just me. So everybody's like, "Is Kia coming? Is Kia? Where's Kia?" And I was like, I left that ass at home
with the dogs.
So I got on FaceTime and I let Kia meet everybody who I found. I met Colleen and Jackie and Justine from X's and Hoes. I met Kristen and Jody from Steel City Stitchers. Amazing humans. I like so many amazing humans. Like it was so nice to be around people who love the most random hobby, right? Like cross stitching. Who would think that there would be this many people in the world who are like, I love cross stitching. I want to be around you all, and I want to cross stitch all the things. Like, it's just interesting to find that many people in one room who want to like just like hug and share your craft and like, do you want to trade floss? Do you want a floss drop? Do you need a needle minder? Like, it's just like it's so random but wonderful. I was literally walking into the on Saturday at StitchCon, they had like some gun show, so they kind of had to like separate the cross stitchers from the gun people, and like they had security there. So I'm walking into the building, and there's a security guard there, and I was like, "Oh, how are you?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm good." And I was like, "Having a good day?" And she's like, "I am." And I was like, did you ever think in your entire life there would be this many people who love cross stitch in one room?" And she goes, No, I didn't. And I was like, me neither. Bye. Like, so like, yeah, just getting to meet all those wonderful people, keepsakes, and Pam and Steph and Barb did a wonderful job on StitchCon. What a wonderful event. Like, I think it was such a well done event. It was nice to be around people. The atmosphere was good. You know what I mean? And like being African American in a very predominantly white hobby, it's always nerve wracking to go to a large group like that. And what's the word I'm looking for? You just like, you feel like, I don't know, like a sardine in a pond full of salmon, right? You just like, should I be here? Do you know what I mean? And it didn't feel like that this time. There was other African American stitchers there. I got to meet like Candy and Miss Deb and Minnie and some other people there, but like Milka, who is Dominican. So like just Rocio, who's Hispanic. Like, just being there and being around other people of color, other people.
It was very diverse.
It was very diverse, and it felt good to be around. Let's see other people who looked like me, and I wasn't a sardine in a sea full of salmon. It was like, we're all salmon B. We're all here. And I was like, hey, you know. So anyway, let's get into stitching. Okay, so I have finishes.
I enjoy your analogy.
Did you?
I did.
Because nobody wants to be a sardine.
I mean, I never even had sardines.
Me neither. I don't even know what a sardine tastes like. So
that was that tuna.
Tuna? I don't know. Sardines just sound like salmon, sardine. It, like both S's, both fishes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Focus.
You know, you distract me. Okay, I have finishes, y'all. I have FFOs, and if you're new, were you expecting to have some? Really? What finish were you expecting to have? A puzzle finish? That would be nice.
I'm working.
So I have finishes. I have one other finish, but it was.
Oh, I do have a finish.
You do?
I did show them that one.
What's that one?
But it's up there.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna pull that down. It's gonna fall. I haven't glued it. I'm not gonna glue it. We'll show you next time. Okay, so I have finishes, and one of my finishes I don't have in person, but I'll show you a picture on my phone. It was my StitchCon Small. I did participate in the Small Exchange, and I got one too. So, but let's start with the first. Hello, I'm still here. Okay, so I finished. This was what I finished at StitchCon that allowed me to ring the bell. I was gonna. Thank you, honey. I was trying to get the ring light out. There we go. So this is a pattern by Nora Corbett. It's called Glittering Leaves.
You want me to cover it up?
The ring light? Well, I kind of wanted it for the light, but it's not going to make a difference because of just the glare, yeah. And this is stitched on a 32 count vintage country mocha fabric to Lugana. I used all the called for DMC, and there was also two Karen water lilies, two silk flosses, and that's the two like variegated like pink, so like the pink yellow here and the pink purple here. And yeah, I stitched her up. Her face is weird, just so y'all know. Kia makes fun of this face. That's how she's charted, so don't come. That wasn't me. She looks
cute from here.
I know. From here.
She's a butterface.
Everything but her face. You're a jerk. But yeah, it was really cute. I finished her in this like teardrop gold frame. that has like a chain. I put paper on the back so it doesn't look janky. And she's all done. I really enjoyed her. So this was my StitchCon finish. I finished all the stitching at StitchCon, but I did not do the beads. I did the beads when I got home because I was not going to fiddle with beads at a retreat. I spent most of my time talking and not. I put in like, she's the only thing I really stitched on. I talked so much, I was losing my voice.
She did not have a voice.
I literally, and I thought I was going to go there and be like, and I was like,
just let you guys know, she was very nervous. Very.
I was. And I'm not normally a nerd. I worked retail for like 15 years. Like, I'm not a nervous Nelly. But going into this, I was really nervous. I was like,
I haven't had to be. And I never heard from her again.
Yeah, she was like, you all right? And I was like, I'll just text you if I'm dying. And she was like, okay, that's not really
comforting at all.
So, and then my next big finish. Now, this one's important to me because this was the project I have been working on pretty much throughout the year. You guys all know I was working on Rosina, Distillery 1820 by Works by ABC. But when my dad passed, I was working on this as like, just kind of like, I poured a lot of, I poured a lot of like sadness and grief and just like right into like stitching in this. I kind of like, even the day my dad passed, the next day I was stitching and I was stitching on this. And it felt really good to channel some of that sadness and that grief into this piece. So it's important on its own because of what it is, but it's also more important to me personally because of what was transpiring in my life at the time of stitching. So I one day will stitch my father's initials into it and then stitch my initials into it, but I'm considering entering it into a needlework show next year, so I can't make any alterations to it if I want to be able to enter it. So I might wait until after I enter it into the needlework show. We'll see. Okay. So here she is. Okay. Oh gosh. Thank you, honey. So this is Rosina Distillery 1820 by Works by ABC. I stitched this on a 28 count Jobelin called Queen's Anne's Lace. Let me try to get a little closer so we can get some of that glare out. And I framed her myself. I was gonna professionally frame her. And no, it's just the glare from bring it back right a little bit. Right. Well, nah. Like I have a close-up picture on I'll put a close-up picture on my Instagram if you guys are interested in seeing her up close. So I was gonna professionally frame her, but then I was at Michael's with my 40% off coupon and a $5 voucher. And I was all like, what can I buy? And I saw this frame and I was like, oh, that's it. Like that's the frame I want to put her in. So I came home and I was like, I'm gonna try. So this is a 12 by I don't remember now. Does it tell me? I think it's a 12 by 16 like stock frame. I taped her all up at the back. So I think it's a 12 by 16 stock frame. I think. If not, I'll put the details in my Instagram post. And if you're interested and I didn't put it in my post or you don't have Instagram, just message me and email me and I can get you all the information about the actual frame. But it's a frame that they keep in stock. Well, it's the first time I've ever seen it, so maybe it's a newer one. And I was determined to just frame her myself and see. And I literally love it. I am in love. It's so dainty. It's so light. It's just like, it's for me, it's perfect. I don't know about other people, but for me, she is amazing. You
did a really good job.
Thank you, honey. And the frame job? Okay, so I could have got a little bit better, like getting like this part a little lower and giving this part a little bit more room. But honestly, she's straight. And yeah, I know, right? So yeah, she's straight, she's pulled tight, and yeah, everything just looks amazing. And like, tell you why when I finished her, I text Kia like, I'm done. But I had forgot that I had
flowers.
Forgot this whole pot because I had it rolled up in the fabric and it was like turned in. There's a dog in our yard, honey. Somebody's German Shepherd's about to take a number 2 in our yard. How rude. And she's unattended. I should send Milo out there.
That's that dog from across the street.
Scare Milo. She'll scare her right off. But Milo, like, he's a big baby. He'd be like, oh gosh. Marley's like, rah, 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 her little funny body. Okay. And then, so my last finish was not, well, I'll show you my other, I have 2 more finishes, but one of them is not a cross stitch finish. It's a sewing finish. Look what I made, y'all. It's a bag. Okay. So it is an actual tote bag that I made myself. And I'm going to show you the inside. It's made with like foam. I tried quilting for the very first time. It was bad quilt job. It's got pockets. I added, like, so the pattern called for 1 pocket. I added an extra pocket. It was so much fun to make. And I bound it. I made my own binding. Like, not my, so it's binding, but it's like binding on the bias, so it's like diagonal, so you can stretch it. I did all of it. I made pockets. I quilted. My first time ever quilting anything. They're not straight lines, but we gonna get better. I'm already working on another one.
She's already improved.
Yes. So this was my. So what inspired this was I was at StitchCon and people had, well, specifically Rika and Rocio. They had these really cute, like handmade quilted like carry bags. And I was like, I want one. And Rika was like, I made them. And I was like, well, that's just uncool because that means I can't buy it, right? Like, and she was like, yeah, they were really hard. So I was like, well, I ain't gonna do that one then, because she's like a professional, so like seamstress, and I'm like, I ain't no professional. So I was on YouTube and I found like this tutorial and I was like, oh, I think I can manage that. And I did. And now I was originally gonna have it as my retreat bag, but now I'm like, I made it. I quilted it. It's my everyday bag. You better appreciate it. People better call. I'm like, that's my bag. And they're like,
who made your bag?
Like me. I did it. I did. Yes. So I love this bag. I'll link the tutorial in my description link below if you're interested in trying yourself. I'm already making another one. I have a really great idea from because we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. We're like 900 something, which is like, where do you all come from? Thank you for hanging out. Yes. So for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I think what I'm gonna do, so just kind of get you guys hyped up and ready, and you guys can share our videos so other people can join, so that way you can enter to win. I'm gonna make one of these as my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and it'll include this. I'm gonna make a project bag as well to go inside.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, and then some pattern.
I'm not making anything.
Kia will help me dye fabric if I decide to dye fabric and all that stuff.
I'm not good at making anything.
Kia's really good at making puzzles. So, maybe we can include one of the puzzles that you do in the bag. For this, yeah. So this will be part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I will definitely not force you to have this color pattern. You could choose whatever color fabrics you like. It's a little busy for a lot of people, but it's not busy for me because I'm a busy lady. And yeah, so I'll let the winner pick their fabric, and I'll make them their very own, and I will ship it anywhere in the world. So that'll be at 1,000 subscribers. So we're close, but we still need a few more subscribers because I want this to be like such a cool and big giveaway for such a big, because once I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm out of the under 100 subs club, and I'll be able to post things, make more content. We can go live. Kia's been wanting to go live real bad, y'all.
I want to talk to y'all.
Okay, so maybe we'll do an Instagram live soon too. Maybe that'll be like part of it. So who knows? Whatever. We gonna get there. And that's my finish. And then let me show you my finish from StitchCon. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, oh gosh, here it is. Oh, look at that. Your wife did something good. Okay, so this is what. So people texting me on Instagram. I don't know who that was. This was my StitchCon small. It was a Biscornu that I stitched up myself. And actually, Rika and I, who is House Stitch and Stash, actually ended up doing a private trade. Okay, so that sounds bad. So we were gonna go there.
Spill the tea.
There's no tea. And I fell in love with hers, and she liked mine. So we were just like, let's switch. We were hanging out at the same table. I liked hers. She liked mine. And I was like, she was like, you want to trade? And I was like, sounds good to me. So this was, let's see. So that was the top of my Biscornu. I made the little pin, the strawberry pin that goes in there. I made that little pin. The scissor one I already had, but the strawberry one I made. And then this was the bottom side of it before I put the buttons on and pinned it all together.
Did you put it in like a strawberry basket?
I did. I had it put it. I don't think I have I do have a picture. So here it looks like a hot mess right here because I took it off the smallest table. But that's me and Rika's projects together. That was Rika's and that was mine. And I put it in like this little strawberry container. I had strawberry themed things all in there. I had chocolates. Yeah, so it was really cute. And let me show you guys a picture of. I think I have a picture of me and Rika together with our smalls. Hold on. I was organized at one point. Here they are. And now I'm not. There we are. And then she bought us these two matching patterns. So the scissor sampler by Tellum Emblem, which I do have kitted up and ready to start. So that's us with our exchanges. And let's see. Let me show you Rika's small for me. How pretty is that? Her stitching is so good. Mm-hmm. And then she finished it on this little box, and she like painted it and stained it and sanded herself. And inside it's a little like mirror. I can tell. There we go. And inside she put some Bowen needles, 28 is my fave. And then she put some scissors in here. And then this little scissor fob is actually not from Rika. That one's from Milka. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys this. This is really cute. There's a cute story behind it. Okay. So you guys can see it. Pineapple. So me and Milka both have really curly hair, as you can see. And we were talking one day about pineapple. I was telling her that, like, when you have curly hair at night, we put it up in a bun and it's called a pineapple. And she said that in her community, in her culture, they call it a pineapple too. Like that, all curly hair girls have pineapples. So she had brought me and like a couple other curly hair girls the little pineapples, or the pineapple crew. So I just put it on the scissors from Rika because I thought it was really cute. And then these are Rika's floss tags from StitchCon. Oh, it's so bright in here. There we go. It's kind of hard to see them because they're like blue, and my light in here is like bright. Oh, there we go.
Put it behind something?
I got it. My brown hand is working. Okay. Look at that. And then that's the front. That part you might not be able to catch, but. And then this was like the little cabochon. No, I blow it out because I'm wearing white. It's like a little cabochon.
Here, you want to use my hoodie?
Nah. Yeah, you don't make it worse. Okay, that's all right. You guys could kind of get the idea of what they were. And then inside the bottom here, she included some really cute like counting pens. So cute. I love it. Thank you, Rika. You're a doll, and I appreciate that finish. Okay, and then I think that's all for my finishes. That's all really about StitchCon. There's so many StitchCon videos out there. Let me actually, hold on, pause. Oh,
are you gonna show our floss tags?
Yes, I'll show that. So at StitchCon, when you get there, like I was late, by the way, because I had flight issues, and I was like at the bar.
She was like,
I was peed. Okay, first of all, I was at the bar. I was late. My flight got delayed twice. Like, and then I get to the bar, and then this creepy old dude is like always like, why do old guys want to hit on people? Like hit on people. It's like, sir, mind your business. And he's like, where are you going? And I was like, I'm going to hell. And he was like, I'll join you there. And I was like, you're a whole creep if you want to join me in hell. Just so you know, like, just so you know. And so I get to StitchCon, everybody's like, where have you been? I was like, I'm frustrated and I smell like stinky old man. I'm trying to go back to my hotel room. I was frustrated because they were like, the guy was like, where are you going? And I was like,
you just flirt with old man when I'm not around.
That's my type. That's my type. So when you get to StitchCon, you get this bag, and I got there like super late, but Steph was still like checking everybody in, and I like happened to walk up to Steph, and I was like, do you happen to be Stephanie from Just Keep Stitching? And she goes, and she was like on her break, minding her own dang business, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, hello, can I hug you? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna let you go back to break now, but just know when you're done, I will find you and I will hug you some more. And she was like, okay. So I got in, she checked me in, I got my stuff from StitchCon. This is the bag they gave. It's a really nice tote. You feel like it? It's like a really good quality tote.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's stitched.
Yeah. The cross stitches. And then inside of my tote is like literally all the stuff. I'm trying to put this down softly so I don't bump you guys. That you get from StitchCon. People give away needle minders, floss tags, look at just all this stuff. And that's not even the stuff that I got from like StitchCon itself. They gave you like a notebook. They gave you like a passport. That came from Athena from Stitching Goddess Designs. She's the one who has same thing as you.
Oh, the
Castleman's. She talked about it on her own personal channel, so I'm not like breaking HIPAA. But yeah, she made that and gifted me that. So lots of gifts, lots and lots of gifts. And then what I gave away at StitchCon was
right there. You could have just used that one.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay, so I handmade these little tiny needle minders, and I could only make like 50 or 60 because I started them mad late, right? Because I got my invoice in like April. So I gave away these tiny little needle minders to as many of my favorite humans as I could get my hands on, and they are just tiny little pin cushion needle minders. Came in all different colors. Yeah. And then this is actually a really funny story. I was driving home from work one day and I was talking to Kia on the phone, and I was like, I want to give away something at StitchCon, but I don't know what. Remember that conversation? And she was like, I don't know, what do people like? And I was like, I'm just trying to think about what I like. And I was like, and I don't think like, or what I haven't do And she was like, well, do what you want. And I was like, I have an idea. And she was like, what? I was like, pin cushion needle minders. And she was like, I don't know what that is, but sure, go for it. And I was like, got it.
I never see the vision.
Yeah, and then I make them, and then they go off really well.
Like, oh,
so nice. Yeah, I give away those, and then this was last minute, like so last minute. I was not gonna participate in a floss shop exchange, but then I was like, that's gonna be fun. I haven't done them yet, so I ended up coming up with this for our floss shop exchange. So this picture, people kept asking me about this picture, and maybe on Floss Shop I'll show you the actual picture we have. But this picture was done. Hold on, there we go. When me and Kia got engaged, we went to New Orleans, And when we were in New Orleans, we went to like this, is it like a flea market? Yeah, like a flea market. And they had one of the, is it, how do you say it? Caricatures? Caricatures. Drawing, like guys, people who do those like drawings on the street. And this is what he came up with. And we have the actual picture. So I took a picture of a picture, you know, cut it down, minimized it, and made it all like pretty and put it on floss tags. So that's me, my big old face, and Kia with her big old face. And I was running.
I got new glasses now.
She did. She got really. Oh yeah, that's crazy. The glasses in her are completely different. Yeah, she just got those like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cute on you. I like the round frames. They're like very sophisticated.
Mm.
Like you've grown up.
I'm
So
gonna grow up.
look at you growing up. So we were when I was at StitchCon, I wasn't like, you know, not everybody is okay with me and Kia's relationship. So I'm like running around StitchCon like, do you want pictures with my wife's face on it?
Wow,
like,
what a selling point.
Like, they're like, sure. And I was like, just making sure, just so you know, it's got faces of two ladies.
There's lesbians on this
Yeah,
card.
like basically like, pre-warning, if you don't want my lesbian picture,
my lady card.
yeah, don't take it. But everybody was like, yes, please. And then everybody who saw them were like, oh, these are really freaking cute. And I was like, well, thank you. Nobody was offended by the lesbian faces. But at first I was like, just so you know, just in case. So that was that. And then all the other things I think I put most of the other StitchCon stuff away. I got like a notebook, a pen, paper, all kinds of cool little stuff. So thank you everybody who was at StitchCon who gave away floss tags and charms and trinkets and gifts. It was really nice of everybody to do that. And still thought some of the things were so creative and thoughtful. I was like, thoughtful. They really were. It was really like, I was like, wow, how come I didn't think about this? I'm a really creative person. How come I didn't think about this? Sorry, that's Marley's little butt tail. So yeah, thank you all for all the wonderful gifts and stuff. It was just really, it was exciting to try something new, and to meet new people and to get out of my like sad lady box for the last I was like, I don't want to meet. And then I kept telling Kia like, I haven't had to be social, like for real social in like 3 years. I mean, there's like minimal socialness, like right, just like every day, but to be that large of a crowd and have to like put on that face like, hello, everything's okay. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna like be able to do that, but once I got there and I met all my friends, I just felt so much welcome and love and friendship and camaraderie that I wasn't even thinking about all the things I had been through over the last year. So it was a really nice break for all the emotional stuff that I had.
You needed it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, because I came back a better lady for Kia. And Kia was like, wow, you seem really happy. I was like, I really enjoyed myself. Like, meeting some of the people that I had been talking to for so long was so nice. Like, especially, like, meeting Memphis Sarah E. I just wanted to, like, squish her little face. Like, I just wanted to be, like, so happy to see. Because, you know what I mean? Like, we've been friends, like, friends, like, for a long time now. Like, a year or two, and we talk all the time. Like, all these people, I just wanted to hug you and keep you. So, thank you all for letting me hug and keep y'all. It's probably how we all spread COVID, but it's fine. It happens. Things happen. We're all on the mend now. Okay, and then let's go into whips. Let's do your whips first, because you only have, 2 or 3. I have, 15.
Why don't you start then, so we can get down to mine and...
You want to see mine in beautiful order?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let mine be great. Have their moment.
All right.
Don't forget about mine after you're 15.
Well, don't be a baby. Okay, so I didn't really make much progress on this, but I did stitch on this a little bit since the last time you guys saw it. I'm gonna use my bag. Hold on, so you guys can see. This is what's this pattern called? Oh, Halloween at Hop Run Hello. And I'm still on block 1, but I put a little bit more work into the.
You have to restart this one.
Yeah, but I showed it since I restarted it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I just put a little bit more work in.
The fabric.
Yeah, I had to hand dye this fabric myself. It's 18 count Ada. Since the last time you guys saw it, I put a little bit more work on down here in the what's this, graveyard?
Cemetery?
Why did I call it? Is that the same thing? Okay, I was like, wait a minute, are they 2 different things? Have I been getting it wrong all these years? Graveyard, cemetery. Okay, so yeah, I put some more work into the graveyard / cemetery. And that's all I did with that. I think I worked on it for a day. And then, I don't have my book of days in here, but I have been trying to keep track of my book of days. April and May were great tracking months. June, a little on the shady side. And then I also started Modern Folk Embroideries. Is it Stitch? Not Stitch for Pride. It was Move Forward in Love, Sal. That's what it was. Move Forward in Love.
It's crazy that your brain can keep track of the name of them.
Because when you love something, you remember it. I mean, you just do. So that's that. Move Forward in Love by Jacob from Modern Folk Embroidery.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's in honor of Pride.
Oh.
Yeah. And
I like the color.
Isn't that pretty? So Julie had given me some black. Fabric, and this was the flosses, and then this floss tag is from Betsy. She gave that to me. Betsy Quaker. Betsy Boo. That's her name in my phone. It's Betsy Boo. Just in case you guys are wondering where that came from. Betsy Boo.
I can call her Betsy Boo.
You can call her Betsy Boo.
Hi, Betsy Boo. Can you hear me?
She can hear you. God, Lord, baby Jesus. Okay, so Julie had given me some. Sorry, guys, I bumped you. Julie had given me some black fabric, but I could not see.
Really? But you're doing that horoscope.
How long have I been working on that? 2 years, exactly. 2 years. So I changed it out to some white, sparkly 18 count opalescent Ada so I could see. And that's how, well, actually, I think it's like that. Yeah. That's how far I've gotten.
Oh.
What?
You haven't done much.
No. I've been doing other things. I've been getting my ability to stay on one thing has been very limited. And this isn't a bag that I made.
Maybe we should stop whipping.
No, we should keep whipping. That's how you get things done. And then we're having a party finishing. I finish and whip.
2 things.
That's long things take. Sometimes it take a long time, Kia. And then so this is my
I love this bag. It's my favorite.
Oh, next year when Joann's comes out, they should have it. They have it almost every year, this fabric. Joann's. I'll make you a bag. Kia.
Since I'm becoming a Halloween stitcher.
There you go. I was going to say, since Kia has realized that she's a Halloween stitcher. Okay, so this is my out-of-print chart that I've been working on. It's Witch's Hollow by Primitive Needle. This is my working copy.
That's a good bag for that, too.
Thanks, honey. And I restarted this one because I was not feeling the fabric that I was stitching it on. And then the color...
Oh, this is the one I was
and then this color of Weeks Dye Works. I'm going to see. This stone color, the one I had originally was like super old and like, I don't know, it was like a very stark purple and a very stark tan. You could tell it's a little bit more blended. Left in the sun. Yeah, like it bleached out or something. So I restarted it and I got much further this time. Let me use my bag. I want to put this in here. Okay, so I restarted it using a piece of 40 count Verdal from Burhandy at Be Stitch Me. And that's how far I've gotten. And then this Be Stitch Me fabric is called Lunar. It was a fabric of the month. I don't remember which month it was though. And I restarted it. And that's how far I've gotten. And
you don't see him.
You want to see him? The little cute owl.
I didn't want to see. Oh, I didn't see him. He's cute.
Yeah, I told you I put a lot of work. You were like, you didn't put nothing into it. I was like, I
calmed down.
I was like, I did.
You were on this owl for.
Okay, because I had a frog.
He still only got 1 wing.
I know, because it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's
little tiny, very far.
Little tiny stitches, and it's just a lot.
Is it one?
It's 3 different flosses on that wing. So it's a lot of color changes, you know. Yeah. The girl be tired.
I've been dealing with that myself.
And then this, I don't have a picture of this one. Actually, let me see if I can find it really quick because I know I'm not trying to keep you guys here until like the middle of the night.
Well, we got a long way to go. So
much time. I told it to be a long video. It's gonna be a long video. Enchanted Forest by Al Forest. Okay, so I actually had one of the Okay, let's see if I can find it. Here we go. I'm gonna go on. Let's see. I'm going on Al Forest's website. I'm pretty sure I can still go on there, but just in case the government's like, nah, sis. Okay, here it is. Okay, so this is the one I've been working on that I don't have a cover photo for. It's Enchanted Forest by Al Forest, and I'm stitching this on a 28 count mushroom, 32 count mushroom Lugana, and I didn't get far, but I did put some work into it.
I like the house. It looks good.
And that's how far I've gone on that.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute? Super, super cute. I only put like a day. No, I think I put like an afternoon into this. And I was over it pretty quick, actually. I was like, I'm over this. You judging me? I guess he judging you.
I was trying to get her to work on Alice in Wonderland.
That's in my whip pile too. So I worked on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Back in like...
Oh, Queen of Hearts is what I always say.
Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what it is.
You're working on Alice in Wonderland too, aren't you?
I worked on that too. Where is that? Hand me that one right there with the teacups.
Is she a whip?
Yeah, I worked on her too. So I also worked on this from Al Forest. It's Queen of Hearts. I worked on a lot over the last 3 months, y'all. Look at this. Okay, and this is how far I've gotten on this. I'm going fast because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. I don't want to be here 3 hours. I'm trying to get myself a Jack and
We
Coke.
can do hauls next time.
I do have a lot of haul too, so we'll see. We'll see how far we get. And that's how far I've gotten on that.
You don't have
this is a 28 count, huh?
You don't have a cover for this one either?
I don't think so. 28 count. Don't worry about it, baby. Lugana, and it's like a sparkly gold Lugana. And I'm using the call for
I always want her to work on
always.
this one.
Call for
so
all
pretty.
fours floss. Thank you, honey.
It.
I'm gonna finish her just in honor of you. Let's show her that one real quick since we already got it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then I don't think I have a cover photo for it.
No, it's all pattern.
Oh, those are all patterns. Okay, so I'm also working on the Alforest embroidery last year's stitch along, Alice in Wonderland. Can I use a bag, honey cakes?
Of course.
Thank you, baby. And I got some more work done in. So what I did, since last time you guys saw it, was I added this, finished this, I put her face in the house. This is all off, by the way. Like, this whole section right here is off, and I'm just trying to count from, like, to fix it, because I don't want to frog this whole entire house. So I'm just trying to make, like, it work from, like, the, you know what I'm saying? Like, realign everything going this way. So it's a little off, but it's okay. And I got the tree started. And this is a 20 count Ada in the color, this is a Vintage Country Mocha as well, right? Yeah. And I'm just stitching it with the called for, I bought the flosses from Alforest for this one. And it's in a bag I made for it. It's like Alforest. This is like an Alice in Wonderland bag. You see it, baby? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute, huh? Why don't you show one of yours while I put this away?
I'll show this one since I stopped working on it.
Okay.
And it's actually very fitting for the times.
It is. 'Tis times.
These times are pretty trash.
Yes. And so everybody who's going through stuff and struggling right now, we hear you. We see you. Your feelings are valid. What you're feeling is valid, and we want you to know that. Okay.
All right. So we
don't talk about the diner, but the pattern is. We'll just show you the pattern.
I got it a lot more done since the last time I shown it.
There you go, honey.
And then I got to like a point where the pattern got really freaking.
So yeah, we were trying to. It was like somewhere over here. Yeah, right here. The pattern itself is a little janky. Like, it doesn't show where it ends and begins. So Kia got to the very end of one page, but then when we pull out the next page, it didn't line up. So I actually need to go through the pattern and figure out like where she's at and like help her line herself back up so that way she can keep stitching it, because right now the way the pattern itself is, it's off, and it's I didn't want her to go any further and then make a bunch of mistakes. And Kia's this girl,
I will frog.
She will frog so quick.
I will frog. I am not about to count.
Woo!
This, like, she got that Alice in Wonderland over there. I would have all that off. Nope. I don't like to be off. I don't leave it.
She does not believe in that.
Mine.
We believe in just keep on going. No, not Kia.
No.
She will.
No fudging over here.
No, she will rip it right out. So, and I'm always like, Kia, it's okay. It's only one stitch. She's like, nobody ripped it out. I'm like,
already ripped it out.
Okay, well, there's that.
It literally makes a difference for me.
It does. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, if you have the patience and you are willing to frog, you probably should. But there's people like me who are like,
I can't. I'm sorry. I hope I have an anonymous group for people
nobody
like
will
me.
know. Oh, it's starting to rain while it's sunny. Welcome to Colorado. Okay.
But I want to show, and then this is the bag.
Oh yeah.
That I keep it in because it's llamas. Why not? I saw this interesting video on TikTok where this girl was like face to face with one. And she thought it was trying to kiss her, and it spit right in her face. People are so strange. I was like, sis.
Okay. And then people are strange. They really are.
Sorry, I'm tangent.
No, it's okay. It's okay going tangent. I love you and your tangents. But I was gonna say about Julie. So my girl Julie, you guys all know that I'm like love myself some Julie, Kansas City girl in Colorado world. While life has happened over 3 months, she has released a really cool pattern. I don't have the cover photo. I have. Wow. I started it and I put a couple days
into a border on it.
I do, and I got a couple of the motifs in. So Julie released the pattern, and it's called Thurza. I don't think I have the cover photo because Julie sent me the PDF, but I don't think it had a cover photo at the time. And I'll post a picture on my Instagram, or if you're interested.
Here, I'll look.
It's just Thurza.
I was just gonna look on Julie's page. Right?
Oh, okay, yeah, Thurza, and I'm stitching it on a 32 count limestone from Color and Cotton. It was one of my fabrics of the month. Did you guys see that? There you go. Y'all can see that. Okay, and this is how far I've gotten. Are you on Julie's page? Did you find it? Thurza. No, that's too far back.
It's right here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, what is it called? She's always right.
Hemlock.
That's her design name. It's under Hemlock and Rye is her design name, but I call her pretty much Julie.
Oh, Thirsty for Thursday?
No, that's the hashtag.
Here, I'll just show.
Scroll it down a little bit, yeah.
I'll just show it so you guys.
There's the cover photo. Honey, you are amazing.
I'm
Co-pilot, girl.
Oh, here's a better one.
Yeah, and that's how far I've gotten.
It looks pretty.
I'm doing so. Julie charted it in 2 ways: a muted colorway and then a bright colorway, and I stitched it. I chose a bright colorway.
Of course. And
then it's in a bag that I made, and then these are all the colors, like 30 colors in that thing. Ooh. Yeah, I know it's a lot of. That's why for me, when there's a ton of color changes, I tend to go slow because I like to just like groove it.
Is that your excuse?
Yes, it's my excuse. It's my excuse. That's my excuse. It's the truth.
Did you show your progress?
No, more time. That's how far I've gotten.
What'd you use? Like 4 colors so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of color changes.
While
you over there like talking crap. That's a lot of color changes.
Okay, my turn.
All right, your turn. I disown you. Disown you.
You couldn't get rid of me if you tried.
I know. I like you like way too much.
All right, everyone.
This is her.
This has been my favorite cross stitch ever.
Her piece de resistance.
Like I got back into cross stitching like for real.
Mm-hmm.
After this. Wait, I know her name. Wolfing Creations. Wolfpack Creations.
Is that the back?
It's a horror style.
Oh no.
No, that's how clean my stitches are.
Who let Kia out? Just let her out.
It's a horror movie style.
It's a monthly stitch along mystery. So Kia gets. Let me hold it for you. Kia gets 1 piece a month.
I'm a little behind though.
She's a little bit behind, not by many though. She's catching up. It is stitched with what, DMC? Yeah, all DMC.
Yeah, this is my first time using DMC.
She's not a fan because she came from silk, so.
I don't know. I like silk.
She does like silk. I like
this DMC tangles.
It does tangle. And knots. That's we all cross stitches are all.
Well, I'm sorry. I started.
DMC is great. Don't let Kia tell you. If you're a DMC stitcher, it's amazing. Don't let her.
But I like silks.
She does.
Shout out to Brandy.
You love Brandy silk.
Yeah.
Okay, let me hold it up. So this is so she's on part 15 right now. I think you're on part 15.
Yeah, I'm working on the grass for.
What's the name of this one? What part are you on?
This is Halloween.
Because
the pumpkins.
And then go through the parts.
Okay, so I started actually with where did I start?
Scream.
Oh, I started with Pets. Oh yeah, Scream was the start. So Scream, Pet Cemetery. All of this is actually Pet Cemetery.
Carrie's Blood Bucket.
Yeah, that's Carrie. Is it Carrie? Was it ever confirmed?
Yeah, I think it was Carrie's Blood Bucket.
Okay. And then Birds, super old movie. I said super old. Blair Witch Project.
Amityville Horror is the house, right?
Yeah, Amityville Horror. Saws the cheeks. Poltergeist. They're here.
Yeah, and then the B is
Candyman.
Yeah.
I think this was called Halloween Town, but I've never seen. This is one of the movies I've never seen out of the Stitch.
Get Out.
American Psycho.
And then
Get Out.
Yep.
I really love that the movie choices were super diverse too. I think that made me fall even more in love with stitching, to be honest. Exorcism. I know a lot of people had a little controversy with the cross. A lot of people have been doing it like right side up. Because, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Like religious reasons. Yeah.
But this is like the exorcism. And I mean, it was a dark movie anyway. Like religious overall.
Right.
And then this is Halloween with the pumpkin.
And then what's next? Do you know?
I think they're doing Halloween 2. So Michael Myers is like standing somewhere here with another knife. And then, It is like here.
And
with
Rosemary's
a balloon
Baby.
And a pond. And then a carriage for Rosemary's Baby.
So yeah, she's got a couple more to catch up on. And I think this is either a 16 count Ada or an 18 count Ada that I died.
I was going to say die by wife.
Died by me. So I really like that.
What'd you name it?
No, Gray.
Put a ring on it.
Why? Why?
Because I did.
No, get out of here. Nobody likes you.
Oh, I gotta show my here.
Oh, tell me about your Stitchy Kindness because you have one on there.
That's my
shark needle miner
because I love them, and I got some Stitchy Kindness from
Jackie.
Adam
Hart cross stitch or Adam.
I know it was
Hart,
Adam something.
Dang, I always get the name right. I think it's Adam Hart cross stitch or Adam.
But she sent me needle minders because Lexi told the world that I stole from her.
Okay, it wasn't like that. I was just saying that. Kia, so I have a board full of needle minders.
Needle miner wall, which means pick at your pleasure.
That's what Kia Adam Hart cross stitch. Okay, here Miss Jackie. So I can never get her Flosstube or cross stitch name right. I always want to call her like Adam Hart Mom. I don't know why. So Kia will go on my Kia, go get a needle minder for your project, and she'll come out with my like $50 freaking clay by Kim, and I'm like, no, put it back. That's special.
Oh, can I show them this?
Yeah, let's cover photos.
So these are a few of the ones I need to do, so you guys can see. There's Rosemary's Baby and It. I make the balloons with It.
Yeah, the balloons with It.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why Jackie sent her some needle minders. I was telling Jackie that she steals my stuff.
It's my DMC.
There you go.
It's a little tango. I'm not graceful with it.
No, she just like rips it out. So she sent her 3 needle minders, and it was really sweet. So tell me why Kia thought the package was for me.
I didn't open them.
I was at StitchCon, and she goes, "You got mail?" And I was like, "Oh, I got mail." And she was like, "Yeah, you got mail on the table." And I'm like, "Kia, this is addressed to you. It's been sitting here like all weekend." She goes, "Oh, I thought it was for you." And I'm like, "This is yours." And she opens it, and she goes, "Oh my God, somebody sent me something." And I was like, "Yeah, it's yours."
I got needle minders. I got a bunch too. She sent me three or four.
3 or 4, yeah. It was really nice.
And they're like very fitting for my personality.
Very
so
much
I really appreciate it.
Very
Thank you so much.
Okay, and then one of the other things I've been stitching on.
Show the chocolate.
I'm gonna show. I'm gonna go through my stitching kindness.
Oh.
I made you do it because it was already on your project. That's all.
Did I show it?
Yeah, you did. The brown needle minder.
Oh, I didn't know if they seen it.
Oh yeah, it was a little round one on her.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I have discovered 2 new floss tubers since I've been watching like recently, and one is the Seattle Stitcher, adorable, and the Museum Stitcher. So I've become really fast friends with them recently, and they're amazing. And they had discovered RoseWood Manor's spring Quaker, summer Quaker, and they were starting to stitch it. And I reached out to them. I was like, I'm stitching that. Can I like hop in on your sow? So I think they're doing summer Quaker sow, and it's just this pattern, and we're all stitching it. And you guys should go check them out if you haven't. Seattle Stitcher and the Museum Stitcher. They're sweet. They're sweet as pie.
Did you get this?
Yeah, that's these. I put them on bobbins because I didn't like it on the spools.
It looks nice.
No, it doesn't. It was a pain in the butt. So I bobbinated on mine, and I'm using all the call for Valdani, and I'm stitching mine on a 28 count. I'm trying to think of the name. Hold on, it's right here. 28 count blush by Be Stitch Me. Oh, it's blew out completely. Hold on, there we go. So that's that. And here's my progress. So last time, you guys, I showed it like back in my whip parade. This last time I showed this was like last September, so almost a year. So it's due for a mid-year whip parade. Or not mid-year, but I'm due for a whip parade. So last time I showed, I only had like this bird section done, and since then I put in that. I put in this little flower, added these little doodads, and that's how far I've gotten. It's really pretty. Yeah. The only problem with this is, like I said, it's a lot of color changes, so it goes really slow, right? And then so Valdani is 3-stranded floss. Feel how thick it is. Lord, baby.
It reminds me of that.
Like it's just really thick.
The one I was doing with the wolf.
Oh yeah, and it's a little off-putting for me because I want to use 2, but you just pull it off you just pull it off like this, and it's really thick.
Oh, that's all you use? Yeah,
you should use it like that, and it's just really thick. So it's making my back thick. It's thick. I'm just not like it's a lot. It's like it's a slow process. Is this
what it's called for?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Next time, if I stitch another one and they use Valdani, I'll just use 2 out of the 3 strands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really thick. You can feel it.
Yeah, it's really thick. I'm
like
not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how thick it is. How beautiful it is, yes. How gorgeous. I love that. I think her name is Karen Kluba, who's the designer. She uses different flosses all the time. Like she just doesn't stick with just DMC. She doesn't stick with just silk. She goes all over the board on flosses. So it gives people a chance to try something new all the time, which I think is really cool. But this thick, so your girl is like going slow. So I'll put that hashtag down below for the sow that they started, that I just commandeered. Like, hey girls, I'm joining your sow. And they're like, come on, welcome. And then I'm almost done. Okay. And then I started, this was a new start technically. It was a Barbara Anna. And it's called Cosmic Dreams. And me and my friend Allie, who is Misfit Stitches on Instagram, we kind of started together. She totally kicked my butt. She's done. I think she even finished it. And I was all like, I'm gonna finish it. And I was like, it took me like No, I didn't. So I got like a little bit of progress on it. It's tiny.
She don't even have hair.
I mean, but she got a face. Dang. Don't be a hater. Okay, so I'm stitching this on a 36 count linen, and it's called. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, it's cute though.
Isn't she? You want to hold her?
I'll hold her up.
You gotta show her though. So, it's a 36 count Picture This Plus linen called Mist. And just like a little half of it. I'm using this little. I could have even used less. I could have looked like if I had been better at counting. But so I'm stitching that. I'm gonna give it to my sister-in-law. I'm gonna finish it in this really cute way for my sister-in-law.
Oh, you put on that.
And that's how you show it. Did you show it again? Did you take a look at it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Okay, thank you, honey.
You showed it again.
No, you haven't. Here it goes, guys. There you go. That's how far I've gotten on her. I'm gonna stitch it twice though. One for me.
She has an alfalfa bump.
What? What's an alfalfa?
You don't remember Little Rascal?
Oh, right at the top of her head. Because I haven't put her hair in yet. You goofball. Oh, what's an alfalfa bump? I'm going to stitch this twice. I'm going to stitch one for me and one for Kia's sister, my sister-in-law. Who's my sister? Because, like, literally, we're sisters. There's no such thing as sister-in-law in our life. And
we don't call each other sister-in-law.
We don't, because we're all so close. We're all really close. So Julie had went up to Shepherd's Bush up in Utah, and she went to go get her new puppy. Well, he's not new anymore. He's almost a year. But when she went up there, I told her, I was like, can you shop for me? And she was like, sure. And I was like, I'll send you money. Just buy me stuff. And she was like, yeah, I got you. So she picked out a couple kits for me from Shepherd's Bush. And I have another one in my haul, which I'll show you. But I already started this one, and it's called, Fear Not? Yeah, Fear Not. How cute is that? You guys see it? I'm get close. There we go. And I'm almost done with it. I've been really working on this a lot on my lunch break at work. And it's in a plastic bag. Cause your girls, I've kitted so much stuff. I'm out of project bags, and I do not have the space, like, physically to make any more right now. So, and that's how far I've gotten. How cute. Mm-hmm. Now I'm working on the, like, decorative outline border.
Are you going to finish that in a special way?
No, I'll probably just finish it in a frame. It's cute. I think it's too little. Maybe a long pillow. No, I think I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I'm working on the specialty border. Can you guys see that? It's like pumpkins and words. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm excited. So that's where I'm at with this one. There we go. And this is stitched on a 32 count linen. And with their kits, they give you the buttons, the fabric.
What is this needle under?
I got it from StitchCon. Somebody gave me a StitchCon. I thought it was tiny, so I was like, this is perfect. So, back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Your lovely looks distract me. Dang, Kia. Oh, they give you the fabric, the buttons, and the floss. They give you everything you need. They kit it all up for you. They even give you, like, a needle, and they even give you, like, they put this little, like, cut up all the silk for you. They give you just enough for the pattern. They give you a little, like, card so you can, like, separate them. Great. It's like $30. I was like, nah, that's nice. Yeah. You know how much these silks would cost? I had to buy a skein of these each. The floss itself would cost me like $40. Not including the pattern, not including the fabric.
How much do you think you invested?
We're not talking about that out loud. We're just gonna. No, ma'am. You're not about to get me today. No, ma'am. Okay. All right, and I got 2 more whips, and then we're going into haul and Stitchery. Okay.
We should probably save those.
Why? We're going to a long video, hour and a half. It's an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this was...
I won't interrupt anymore.
You can interrupt. It's okay. You can interrupt. This is a style that I'm starting with my friends, Jen and Sarah from Stitchy Sarah Reads, but I think they're Stitchy friends now. They've combined themselves, and... Oh, thank you, honey.
Do you need something in particular?
Yep. Just let me do it, woman. Okay, so we are doing this SAL. It's called the Things Unseen SAL, #ThingsUnseen SAL. I'll tag that in my description box below, but this is what we're working on. So cute. I'm using all the called for floss. Oh, it's pretty. And this is a cute little, no, what is it, floss bling that I got from StitchCon. Somebody gave it to me.
Floss bling?
Yeah, floss bling. See, it just hangs on there. Isn't that pretty? It's a cabochon. Cabochon. And this is how far I've gotten on mine. So I'm doing mine on an 18 count Ada opalescent. It's by Live and Die LA, and I'm doing 1 strand over 1 square. So, and I like it. Normally I would do 2, but I'm like feeling the 1. Oh, so this is it's called.
Oh, I remember this one.
Is it called? Is that how you say it? Bayou? It's called Bayou, and it's by Live and Die LA. And then that's how far I've gotten. Hold on.
I remember this one.
I had to frog this one like 5 times. It was a struggle.
Was this the one I had to look at for you?
Yep, and I couldn't figure out where I messed up.
Oh yeah.
So this is how far I've gotten. And this is a needle minder I made myself.
It was the H.
It was H. And so there's one thing still off on here. The I, no. Is it the I? Yeah, the I in here is too long. But I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't affect anything. I fixed it. So, but that's how far I've gotten. And I kind of like the 1 strand over 18. This 18 is really small because it's hand dyed. So it probably just shrunk a little bit, which made it a little bit easier for the 1 strand. But I'm enjoying the 1 strand on 18 count. I like it. Don't you like it?
I do. Looks
pretty, right? It doesn't look too like.
Can I see the pattern?
Yeah. You like it? Oh, yeah. I haven't. So I have the. I was gonna order the.
Where's the buttons?
So the buttons are on back order for 1, 2, 3 Stitch.
Okay.
I have a notification that when they come back in stock to send me a notification. But if you don't get the buttons, they still have flowers you can stitch there.
Oh. Okay.
Just in case you can't get the buttons or you don't want the buttons. So depending on if I get the buttons or not, I might just stitch the flowers. It's fine. Alright, and this is in a bag from Diana It Is Kismet on Instagram, and she did make floss from time to time, but the bag she had made, and I had bought that from her, and it's an amazing bag, by the way. It's one of my favorite bags.
Yeah, it's very good bag.
Yeah, it's a very sturdy, good bag. Okay, and my last one, Pisces, from what's her name? Not from Hello, from Liz Matthews.
Nora Corbett.
Thank you, honey. Oh my goodness gracious.
I know things. Nora Corbett.
I got like, this bag is full. You did a good job. Okay, so this is the pattern. It's a little beat up because I had to make copies of it. I'm gonna pull it off right now. That's how I mess it up. And I'm using called for DMC. Thank you.
Good. I was fast.
You were. And then this is how far I've gotten her. And so I put in like her neck and her bodice. I'm trying to put in her bodice. And this is on a 32 count, Silvery Moon Lugana by Welch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Welch it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Welch. Whoosh.
Hope y'all got her back. I don't have that one.
Here, you can say it right there. It's 28 count. Is it Welch? Ooh, Welch it. You can't even say it. See?
Wicklet.
No! That's definitely not right.
Wickle.
Witchell.
Wicklet?
No, Witchell. Okay.
Witchell.
Y'all know.
Wickle. Sounds like a spell.
Oh my gosh. I'm dying. I'm not gonna be able to finish this Flosstube.
Next.
Ooh,
I'll keep you.
I'm done. It's all my whips. Wow, what a way to end the whip section. I started turning red from laughing. That was funny.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you a couple things. I'm gonna show you some stitchy kindness first because that deserves attention. Okay.
With the candy.
She just wants to eat my candy bar.
Yeah,
that's it.
She's
okay.
like, I gotta show
so
it.
My friend Megan sent me this about like a month ago. I've been holding on to this candy bar for a month because I'm gonna eat it.
I ate mine.
It
was amazing. Thank you.
So my friend Megan, she's Stitching Moon. She sent me this really cute postcard from Norway. That's where she lives, and well, she lives there now, but I think she is from America, like born and raised in America, and then now she moved to Norway with her family.
Smart.
And so that's that. And she's gonna be a really nice postcard. And then is it Bergen? Is that how you say it? Bergen? That's the capital of Norway? Is that what it is? Or I don't know, a famous city in Norway? Very cool. I guess it's like really, she said, and of course Bergen.
She sent the postcard because there was a moose.
Yeah, and Kia loves moose. And she sent chocolate. I have not tried it, but Kia said it was absolutely delicious. It was great. That does not surprise me because I used to work for Godiva back in the day, and we had Belgian chocolate, and that stuff was like amazing.
You always smelled like chocolate.
I did. I came home with my hair, chocolate in my nose, everything. Probably chocolate all the time.
This was pretty.
This is from Michelle. So this was actually Michelle Bendy Stitchy. Went to Nashville, and she bought me a piece of fabric, and she sent it to me. Well, we did a swap. I sent her some, and then she thought about me, and she sent me some. So she sent me this from Brandy.
That's pretty.
They stitched me.
You should put like a mermaid.
She's definitely gonna be a 32 count. Oh yeah, a mermaid for sure. Oh, for sure, a mermaid.
Aren't you doing that new one?
The Autumn Lane. I don't know what it is though. We don't know if it's a mermaid. It could be
or you could put that one mermaid.
What mermaid?
Had it kitted up.
Which one?
The black mermaid.
Oh, I do need fabric for her. So there you go. Thank you, honey. So thank you, Michelle. It's so sweet. I love it. Me and Kia. Kia's already got plans for me. Okay, and then this came from my friend Sarah. She gave it to me while we were at StitchCon because I sent her an out of print pattern that I happened to see at a LNS in my area that I wouldn't stitch. It was Santa's Magic, and she wanted to pay for it, but it was only like $15. I was like, no, girl, I'll send it to you. So as a thank you, she gave me a little card, and then she got me these little scissors.
Oh, they're cute.
Aren't they cute? And they have a little like button so they don't fall out, and then they're in there.
Oh, I'm still in those.
No, don't steal my scissors, Kia. Nobody sent her scissors. She gotta get her own freaking scissors.
Yeah, I like my snippets.
And then, so you all know that Julie has decided to like venture in a new lifestyle. She is going to be working from the road for a while, and she like had to go through all of her stuff. And she like literally, I mean, this is not all she gave me. She gave me a ton of stuff.
You should see her car.
Yes, Julie like loaded me up. She was like, "Here, you need this." And I was like, "Sure." She was like, "Have this peanut butter." And I was like, "I'll take it." Do you know what I mean? Just like gave me all the stuff that she needs because she's cleaning out her whole house. So, thanks, but Julie. I have been on. Thank you, Julie. You're so sweet. She could think about this. My brain just goes like 100 miles a minute. But she knows that I've been on a bright needle kick, and she has some bright needle patterns that I've been wanting. So she gave them to me. So she gave me this one. I've been looking for that one, and she gave me this one. So thank you, Julie, for those. I appreciate you, girl. And then I got some Stitchy Kindness from Karen and Bren from Fox and Rabbit. I really saw this. Isn't that beautiful? No colors. Mm-hmm. So got me this. I asked Karen if she had it. She did. She sent it to me via PDF. And then
that's old.
What?
798.
No, it's not like actual. They just put the dates on there. Oh. Yeah, this is not like a reproduced thing. And then this is from Kathy Barrick. We're all gonna stitch this. Me, Julie, and Karen from Fox and Rabbit at some point in time. And we're gonna stitch that together. So Karen was so kind to send me a copy because I didn't have it at the time, and she was like, "I got you, girl," and she sent me one. And then this came from my girl Diana, who knows I'm in love with Bright Needle right now, and she surprised me while I was away. She was like, "Did you get a package in the mail?" And I was like, "No." She goes, "Okay, I've sent some patterns to you, and of course, Bright Needle." What? Yay! So excited for that, and this one. And I almost bought this one. It was on eBay. And I was gonna buy it for myself, but then I ended up getting it. And I was like, oh, I gotta do that. Yay. It's amazing. And then Julie sent me, so Julie gets like those Fat Quarter Shop quarterly things, packages. And she gave me this one that she got this month because she was moving and traveling. She couldn't take everything with her. So she gave it to me. And inside the bag. And inside is Ada. It's actually a really cool Ada, y'all. It's like printed. And then a pattern, and it came with the floss as well. And then I think it came with a needle minder. It did, but I put the needle minder up there already. And then it came with this bag. So I got really cool stuff. If you guys are not, I don't know about the quarterly, but it makes me want to. A lot of stuff.
I don't know what that is.
It's a lot of stuff. You get a lot of stuff. Okay.
Ooh, this one.
And then this is from my bestie Betsy. She made me a project bag. Somebody made me a project bag.
Yeah, show a little detail. Look at this.
It's so sweet.
She got a little. Is it a lock on it or something?
No, just like it's a dual zipper, so it opens up like this. But you can lock it. She showed me that you can lock it. And then inside, she put these like really diverse women in there. It's all kinds of different women. Isn't it beautiful? It's like quilted. It's thick. Oh, it's such a good project bag. And then I already
show the back.
Oh, and then the back side. How cute is that? And then I've already kitted up something in here. I'm kidding. Me and Rika are gonna start this soon together. This is the pattern that she bought us from StitchCon. And I already have it all kitted up with floss, DMC, and combination of DMC and leeks. And then I'm stitching it on a 32 count smoky something? 32 count smoky white Belfast linen. And I'm excited for that. So 2 Stitchy Kindnesses together, right? That works for me. One from Betsy, one from Rika. It's very sweet. Okay, so that's that. And that's all my Stitchy Kindness. I think that's it. I don't think I forgot anybody. And then let me just show you some of the things I've kitted up recently, guys. So I'm going to be starting a sal with my friends. Betsy, Jenny, Nancy from the Bougie Stitchers. They're sisters. who are bougie, and Melanie from Melly Ellie Stitches, and Jody from Trixie Tricycle. We're gonna be starting Flosstube Friends. That's me, if you guys didn't know. And then there's gonna be some alterations. All the other ladies have picked a lady, and they're gonna make changes based on their own personal preferences. And I'm excited to see how they all turn out.
What do you mean we're making changes?
So Nancy does not wear dresses. So Nancy's this girl at the end. So she's gonna do a pants lady.
Oh, okay.
And then I think Betsy's gonna change hers. I don't know about what Melanie hasn't said anything about changing hers.
What are you changing yours to?
Mine's brown. What do I gotta change it to?
You can change a dress.
I like pink.
Make it shorter.
I'm not. What you trying to say about me, Shankia? You're trying to say that I like short dresses? I mean, I don't mind them, but I'm just saying. So I'm trying to stitch on an 18 count Ada, and I don't remember who this was by, but I think it's Fabric by Stephanie, and it's an 18 count. And I have it all kitted up and ready to go. Okay, so that's gonna be a start soon.
Oh, I didn't show this.
Oh, go ahead, baby. Yeah, Kia has one more whip, y'all.
I forgot this whip. It has been a pain.
It has been a pain. Let me turn so you can see.
No, it's okay. But I am working on her, and she is not making me very happy. But I am taking my time with this one. But I don't even want to start it because she might embarrass me on TV. Yeah, she's not ready.
Oh, wait, there she goes.
Yeah, so it's going to take some time. It's not perfect, but we're getting there.
Yeah, this one's giving Kia a run for her money for sure.
But I'm enjoying it. It's very intricately detailed.
Intricately? Oh, it's very intricate.
It's very intricate.
Yes, and very detailed.
I'm enjoying it, but it may be a whipping
forever.
For a while.
Yeah, a long-term whip.
Yeah.
You want to show what you got for haul? I got more stuff.
I think I showed this, didn't I?
Did you?
If I didn't, here's my other haul.
Down a little bit. There you go, baby.
There we go.
Perfect.
It's a Ferris wheel. Hopefully it's nicer than the merry-go-round.
There we go.
They have a really cool one out though. That's like a merry-go-round, but it's the swing. You know, at the carnival when they have those swings that go up in the air. You remember those?
No. Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, one like okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they have that for the merry-go-round.
Oh. You gonna do that one too?
I don't know.
That'd be nice.
I'm not really enjoying the merry-go-round, to be honest, so I'm not sure if I'll enjoy the swing. It's very frustrating, but I feel like I'll feel very accomplished once I'm done.
All right. Well, I support you, and if you need help, let me know. I'm not.
You're not good.
No, I'm not. Okay, so one of the things that guys, so I have a ton of haul. I'm gonna try to get through this real quick because we're at an hour and 22 minutes. And one of the things I got at StitchCon was this pattern from Hello from Liz Matthews. No. You're gonna mess up my piles. I got piles. Okay. And I kitted it up with silk from NPI. I chose my own colors. And then I just got this fabric of the month from Brandy. It's my what is this? June's? Yeah, June's fabric of the month. And it's called Willow. So I'm gonna do that together. And that's what it's gonna look like.
Okay, next.
And then I kitted up the Juneteenth sampler from Shaded Stitchery. I'm excited to start that. It's all ready to go. It's got fabric already. And then I also kitted up Autumn Pen Drum from Kathy Barrick. I'm gonna show them what it looks like. So give me a second, Sean Kia. Push these down here. And that's what it's gonna look like. I'm excited to stitch that. I kitted that up with some fabric. This is Mystic Fabric, Everything Else, and a 36 count. So I'm excited about that. And then I recently just bought this and kitted this up too. This is Blue Flower, Wildflowers. I'm excited to start that. I actually already have that fabric, 40 count fabric for it, and all the called for DMC. And then I'm actually gonna probably start this one tonight. This is Jan Hicks. So I got this at StitchCon, and I'm really excited. There's already a sale going on for it, but I'm excited to start it. And it's the meditation garden.
Oh yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stitch it on this. This I got from StitchCon as well. It's a StitchCon haul. It's Fortnite Fabrics Partly Cloudy in a 32 count. I should have gotten a 36 count, but it's okay. I'm gonna how I look together, honey.
It looks good. It's very comparable.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start that probably tonight. Actually, I've been wanting to start that. It's been on my mind, so I think I'm gonna start it. And then okay, so let's just go into some really quick haul, real quick.
Still going?
Well, that's just what I kitted up. Okay, so recently I bought some Barb's Blend by R&R, fat quarter of it. I did not get this from StitchCon. This was just personal haul. People like haul. Some people hate haul. That's why I save it. Save it for the end.
Keep it moving.
Okay. And then I also bought this from Park Hopper Bart. I'm sorry for my brother. I was gonna give him his birthday, but clearly his birthday is today, so we ain't gonna give it to his birthday. But next birthday. And it's from Park Hopper Bart, and it's Wakanda Forever. I bought this at... No, this was not StitchCon. I bought this on my own from Hello from Liz Matthews, Berry Patch. I bought this recently from Kathy Barrick. There's, what is it? Spring Pendulum. Super cute. I bought this from Madame Chantilly. If you reach out to her, she had this one available via PDF. So I asked her if she can send me via PDF. So I want to stitch it for the Halloween season. How cute is that? Isn't that cute, honey? Mm-hmm. And then I bought this from 123 Stitch because I love this one. It's been on my wish list for a while. Isn't it cute? October 31st. Okay, so this was StitchCon. I bought this at StitchCon. Was it Tiny Town, Bloomingtown? Yeah, Blooming Tiny Town. So cute. This, I do not know where I bought this, but I bought this.
What's it called?
Heartstring Sampling, and it's called Until We Meet Again. I think I bought that's my dad passed. I think I was like just, and you know, and this is that other kit that Julie bought me while she was at Shepherd's Bush. So cute, come with little pins. This was a StitchCon exclusive that I bought. It's hands-on design Doodles Halloween, the new one that just came out. Super excited to start that. I bought this while I was at Keepsakes. Thought it was freaking adorbs. It's from Hands On Design. Oh say can you see? And it comes with the velvet that you need to finish it.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't see this.
Yeah. I don't know where I bought this, but I thought it was cute. I thought it'd be good for like a spring berry bowl. I bought this when I was in Michigan. I had visited a newer L&S in Michigan. I thought it was cute. This is actually an inside joke between me and Kia. The shirt that she used to wear with that on there, I used to hate it, and now I love it. And then I bought this. I don't know why I bought this or where I bought it from, but I thought it was really cute. And it's by New York Dreamer, Bloom Where You Are Planted. So cute. And then I bought this from a D-Stash on Instagram. Yeah. And it's Erica Michaels Tudor Roseberry. I've never made a strawberry, so I want to try to make one. I bought this on eBay. Bright Needle. Is it Finger Lake Sampling? I think it's Finger Lake Sampler. So cute. Finger Links, so cute. I bought a bunch of needle minders while I was at the Michigan L&S. Straight out of thread. I don't need therapy. I just need more floss. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Hello. I like to stab things. Can you see it? There it is. And then one stitch at a time. And then I bought this really cute little black cat one because we have a cat named Bash. And he looks like that kind of. Well, he's a little more evil looking. And then I bought these scissors. So, and then, okay. So then I also got some haul from Fire Poppies before they closed. I don't know what all I bought. Just know that some of it's from Fire Poppies. I did an order from them. 16 count milk, Ada Milk and Honey by, I think this is by Fiber on a Whim, but I'm not sure. And then this is 36 count. Everything else, yeah, leftover piece of 36 count from, I can't remember now, but it's called Everything Else. I bought this from eBay, another bright needle, and it says the road to the house of a friend is never long. And I was gonna say that for me, my best friend Ruby, who lives like 20 minutes down the road. I bought this. Another bright needle pattern, super cute. It came with the package. I didn't necessarily want that pattern, but they wouldn't split. The seller wouldn't split up the ones I wanted. So I wanted this one. So cute. I bought this. I have no idea who this is by. It's by Midsummer Night's Designs. But I thought it was really cute. It says, "Forget me not, forget me never. Let my work give joy forever." Isn't that cute? It says, "Remember me. Don't forget me, y'all." And then I bought this when I was at Keepsakes. With the beauty and everything. That's just really cute. I bought this while I was at Keepsakes. No, I bought this at the Annex at StitchCon.
Yeah, good time. Let's see.
I bought this at the Annex at StitchCon. This is Rebel Stitcher's new design. It's called Women of Honor Sampler. I'm excited to stitch this. So pretty. I bought this. Not at StitchCon, just personal haul because Alexa likes to shop. And it's by Blue Flower, and it's Moggy's Manor. I bought this. Bittersweet Village by Hello from Liz Matthews. I bought this. This is from Nashville, I think. This is Matter in Hand by Julie Douglas.
This is like your snitchathon on yourself.
I bought this nerd tube. No one asked me to be part of this part of the video. This is a nerd tube, the larger one. And I'm not sure if I like it. I tried it. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm going to try it again, give it another whirl, but we'll see. Hey, can you roll over and grab my stand so I can show that too? Okay. I'm almost through, y'all. These are fabric of the months that I got from Be Stitch Me, and thank you, honey. And and I bought this stand. I bought this from Case Creation. Yeah, I bought this on Etsy from Stitch Find. It's the K Creations Z lap frame. Love it. If you're interested and want more about it, do a review on it. It's amazing. It sits in your lap. You can stitch. I took it to StitchCon with me. It breaks down really easy. Just lays like really flat and it's tiny. And I'm able to put it on the table. I'm able to put it on my lap. I'm able to put it like almost everywhere. And I can like finally stitch two-handed comfortably. I bought a chair. I bought 2 chairs. I bought this chair I'm in. I bought one for the craft, my office, whatever. It's a lot. Peanut, a 40 count Verdal from Brandy at Be Stitch Me. There it is. And this was cinnamon. I don't remember what month this was, but this was another one from 40 count Verdal from Brandy at Be Stitch Me. And then this one, pink chocolate from Brandy at Be Stitch Me, another monthly fabric. I have like 5 months worth of things stacked up, guys, because this is May's Color and Cotton fabric of the month. Sweet Tea. This is June's fabric of the month from Color and Cotton. Papyrus. I used to work at a store called Papyrus. This is my April fabric of the month from Mystic Fabrics. It's called Wisteria. It's really pretty. Isn't that pretty, babe?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And this is... Wait, was that April? This was April's. This was April's. And then this was May's from Mystic. So very bright fabric. I have no idea what I'm going to stitch on this. But it's a 32 count Lugana.
It looks like sherbet.
That's what I was thinking. And then this is June's Enchanted 32 count Lugana.
You can't really see it.
You can see it. And then this is fabric I bought from StitchCon from the Annex. It's called Dovetail and it's by Forbidden Fabric Co. It's like a really soft purple. Oh, that's pretty right there. Not blown out. Perfect. This is the fabric that Julie gave me that I was trying to stitch on.
Ooh,
Lord, I cannot see. What's the name on that fabric? It is a Crystal Shadow from Colorscapes Hand Dyed. 28 count. Could not see. This is just some...
Look at that.
I could not see. This is some Optic White linen I bought. This is Tubicina by Fox and Rabbit. It's a linen 32 count that I got from Fire Poppies. The closing out sale. 40 count Silver Fox linen from Fiber on a Whim. I got from Fire Poppies when they were going out. And then these are my monthly Color and Cotton thread clubs. So this is May's. This was April's. I took these ones out if you all can't tell. And then these ones are June's. And then last thing I bought was a piece of R&R Reproductions Apple Brown Bindi 32 count linen. I bought this from sorry guys, that's loud. I bought this from eBay? No, Instagram or eBay or one of the Facebook market groups. Somebody was selling their grandma's stash. I was like, I'll take it. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's on my haul. That's it.
If you could see the pile in front of me.
That's the pile in front of her while she's talking all that crap.
That's a lot.
But it's also 3 months. It's not like it did in a day. April, May, June, almost July.
Yeah, problem.
I mean, there's people out there with worse problems. Just gonna put that out there.
This is your drug. Is your drug choice.
But yeah, that's it. We went through it. Hour and a half. We made it. And I didn't make you guys stay for 2.
We did it. I thought it was gonna be like 4 hours.
No, I would quit. I would need a Jack and Coke to make it through 4 hours of this. I'm like, give me a drink. Give me a glass of wine. Girls gotta make it through. So, we just want to say thank you.
Love you guys.
Watching.
Thank you for all the support and all the gifts, stitchy kindness. and being great at StitchCon to my wifey.
Yeah, next year.
I was threatened to come.
Not by me.
By everyone else.
They're like, Kia better come. So next year we're going to try to go.
Hope there's a nice introvert table there.
Then we can find her an introvert table. Kia's actually an introvert. Nobody knows that about her. Everybody thinks that she's like extroverted, but she's...
I'm not.
No.
This is a lot right now. Probably going to take a nap after this video.
Recharge. So next year we're going to plan to go to... StitchCon next year. I'm also going to plan to go to my friend Kitschy Whips, who just started her Flosstube more recently. Amazing. She did an amazing job. I love myself some Maggie. Her and Fiber Arts Amy are throwing a Mirabilia themed retreat next October, and my plan is to go to that. I mean, my plan is not. Yeah, that's one Nora's gonna be there. I think they announced that. They did announce that. Okay. And
I was like, did I just spill the tea?
Don't be spilling the tea without telling people, Kia. And so I'm planning to go to that. We're going on a cruise in October. We got plans. My birthday's in August. I think that's it, right? That's all the big plans coming up for our lives personally. But the plan is to make a monthly video because your girl can't keep up with 2 weeks right now, 3 weeks. So I'm just thinking once a month for the next couple months, and then hopefully a few months.
We'll get back
every 2 weeks probably. But for now, just 1 month. But I want to say thank you. If you have any questions about styles I'm doing or things I've stitched, message me on Instagram. Email me, slide in the DMs, do whatever you want to do to contact me. I'm always available and I'm always willing to chat.
I'm not.
Kia is somebody.
Just kidding.
Who are you? Who did I marry? I was like, Kia's friendly as F.
Am I?
You are. She acts tough. That's how I first met her. She was like, I don't like people. And I was like, and she's like, I love you. And I'm like, that's what I thought. So yeah, Kia's actually really friendly. You guys can definitely message her, slide in her DM. Now the question is, will she look in her DMs?
Because if you see my phone, you would don't take it personal. Yeah, I have 130 text messages.
Message me if you have a question for Kia because she will not check her Instagram or her messages. So
I don't have my notifications on.
No, she doesn't.
I live a very peaceful life.
She does. She ignores me. Just saying. But anyway, we're done rambling. We're off to half and dinner. It's the 4th of July, so there's probably going to be some fireworks starting here soon, which means dogs going ballistic all night long.
Yes.
So 2 dogs need a thunder jacket, and mama and mama need a Jack and Coke. That's basically what that means.
It's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a long night. So
I really hope they don't do them very long.
They're going to do them all night. So
it's Monday.
I know, but it's also 4th of July.
But it's a Monday. And no shade, but America needs to chill.
America does need to chill. But I want to say thank you all. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in about a month. Yeah, for another update. And until then.
August?
I'll probably make one at the end of July. Because it's still only 4th. So I'll probably make one at the end of July. But until then, until I see all your lovely faces again, keep stitching. Keep being beautiful humans. And we love you.
Bye. Bye.